Who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. No, you need to be like, who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. Do that. Okay. Who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. Okay.
On February 11th, 2023, in the city of Leicester, in the United Kingdom, 19-year-old Mahek Bhukari and her 43-year-old mother, Ansreen, who previously was having an affair with a 21-year-old boy named Saqib Hussain, lured him to his death under the pretense they wanted to part ways on peaceful terms. According to the police, on that day, Saqib Hussain and his friend Mohammed agreed to meet up with the duo to collect the £3,000 debt he had spent on Ansreen during their affair, but things turned out otherwise. Upon their arrival, they were met with 2 cars totaling 7 people inside wearing balaclavas and ready to kill them. To try and escape their sudden death, the 2 got into their car and started driving off, but the culprits wouldn't let them go that easily. They chased them down the road until their car hit another and virtually split in half, catching fire in the process. In the world of social media, influencers have become modern-day celebrities, amassing followers and fame with their captivating content. One such influencer, Mahek Bhukari, had a promising career on TikTok, boasting over 120,000 followers and a growing presence on other platforms like Instagram and YouTube. However, her rise to fame took a dark turn when she became entangled in a murder plot that shocked the world. In this video, we will delve into the gripping story of Mahek Bhukari, exploring her journey from social media stardom to a life sentence in prison. Mahek Bhukari, a young woman with dreams of making it big on social media. Dropping out of university, she dedicated herself to building a career as a content creator. With her fashion updates, makeup tutorials, and lifestyle tips, she quickly gained followers on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. She knows how to be entertaining online and found pleasure in making a living doing what she enjoyed. Behind Mahek's online persona, there was a close family bond that seemed unbreakable. Her mother, Ansreen Bhukari, often appeared alongside her in videos, showcasing their strong relationship. However, this seemingly loving bond would soon be tested in unimaginable ways. 3 years prior to the tragic events that unfolded, Ansreen began a secret affair with Saqib Hussain, a 21-year-old man who she had met on a dating app. Mahek was the only one who knew about this forbidden relationship. What started as a casual fling quickly turned into something more serious for Saqib, who fell deeply in love with Ansreen. He showered her with gifts and spent thousands of pounds to win her affection. As Ansreen's affair with Saqib began to sour, she decided to end their relationship. However, Saqib was not willing to let go so easily. Frustrated and desperate to keep Ansreen in his life, he resorted to blackmail. Threatening to expose their affair, he demanded a substantial sum of money from Ansreen, or else he would share explicit images of their intimate moments with her husband. Concerned and fearful of the consequences, Ansreen had threatened to tell the police before confiding in her daughter. A message from Mahek to her mom read, "I'll get him jumped by guys and he won't know what day it is." Mahek, fueled by a fierce loyalty to her mother, decided to take matters into her own hands. She reached out to her friend Rekan Karwan, a car mechanic, seeking assistance in silencing Saqib once and for all. The plan was set in motion. Mahek and Ansreen arranged a meeting with Saqib in a Tesco packing lot in Leicester, pretending they would pay him the demanded sum of money. Unbeknownst to Saqib, they had enlisted the help of others to ensure their plan's success. 2 vehicles, an Audi TT and a Seat Leon, filled with accomplices, were ready to ambush Saqib. However, as Saqib and his friend, Mohammed Hashimi Jazuddin, arrived at the parking lot, they grew suspicious and decided to leave without getting out of their Skoda Fabia. The Audi and Seat Leon immediately gave chase, driven by Rekan Karwan and Reyes Jamal, respectively. In a desperate attempt to escape, Saqib made a frantic emergency call, pleading for help as the pursuing vehicles tried to ram them off the road. The call captured his fear and desperation, as he realized his life was in imminent danger. Moments later, the call abruptly ended, followed by a horrifying crash. The Skoda Fabia, driven by Mohammed, was violently rammed off the road, resulting in a fiery collision that split the car in 2. Saqib and Mohammed tragically lost their lives in the blaze, leaving a devastated family and community behind. CCTV footage was also found of the movements of the vehicles and defendants following the collision. The Audi and seat were found to have continued along the A46 before reaching a junction where two people were seen getting out to inspect damage before getting back in. The cars then both drove past the collision site where the Skoda was on fire. No call to the emergency services for help was made. Further footage showed the defendants walking in the Gypsy Lane area of Leicester during the early hours of the morning. Phone data showed calls and messages were exchanged between them throughout the morning. As mounting evidence was established, police were able to make the first arrests just hours after the collision had occurred, and then Mahek was brought in for a police interrogation, where she tried to lie her way out of it.
The silver car, I don't know which brand it was, model, it's come zooming down. I've kept this second to 3 second rule gap, and there's the blue Leons in front, and I'm at the back. This silver car's come and cut into the middle, so we're basically all three cars very close. I braked and I said to my mum, what is this car trying to do? And my mum said, May, just keep your distance, everything's going to be okay, it's okay. Just a reckless, few people just reckless because they know it's. So then the blue car went on to the left and the silver car kept to the left, and it was just harassing. Like the blue car was trying to let you go, like go, you can go now because I'm letting you go. But this silver car was not letting the blue car go. So I was thinking, okay, well, they're not agitating me, they're not trying to put me off my driving, I'm going on my left lane, I'm further away from these cars. And the silver car, all I hear is like a you can hear like a bang, but not a big bang. It was like you hit behind me, basically. The silver cars hit the blue car at the back, like a touch, but you can tell the blue car has gone a bit faster. So I looked at my mum and I goes, Mum, what is going on? What is wrong with, are they, I don't know if they're drunk, what are they trying to do to this blue car in general? So my mum goes, May, like I said, leave it, you're not involved, you don't know what's going on, you just go straight on and leave it. I goes, okay, that's fine. All I've seen is they've hit, and all I see is right, like a swerve, the silver car swerved to not my side, to the other side. And I didn't see the car after that. I didn't hear a bang. Apparently there was mentioned there was a tree. I didn't see no tree. I didn't see anything. I've gone straight on. I looked at my mom and I said, Mom, what? I was just in shock.
In the aftermath of the crash, the truth began to surface. The police investigation revealed the shocking details of the murder plot orchestrated by Mahek and Ansreen Bhukari. Witnesses came forward providing crucial testimony that implicated the defendants in the crime. During the trial, the prosecution presented evidence that painted a chilling picture of the Bhukari's motives and actions. They argued that the obsession, love, and extortion at the heart of the case ultimately led to a cold-blooded murder. Jurors deliberated for over 28 hours before delivering guilty verdicts for Mahek, Ansreen, and their accomplices. Mahek Bhukari was sentenced to 31 years and 8 months in prison for her role in the murder of Saqib Hussain and Mohammed Hashimi Jazuddin. Her mother, Ansreen Bhukari, was sentenced to 26 years and 9 months in prison. As for their accomplices, Rekan Karwan, who brought in Raiz Jamal to help carry out the murders after Bhukari approached him, were also sentenced for life with a minimum of 26 years and 10 months and 31 years respectively for 2 counts of murder.